You are giving coaching opportunities or any mentorship from anyone that's big in the industry, in the content creation, in the niche that you're in. Of course you want to welcome it. You want to be able to get their feedback, because whatever they're doing, it worked. Whatever they're doing to format and implying for their business, it's working. And you want that information because you want it working for you. The thing is, would it work for you? Does it fit your schedule? And let's not even say time it's of the essence. I don't have the time for it. There's always time. You could always make time to boost your business. But do you have the money? Do you have the resources in order for you to cover the mentorship, the coaching? And it's not that you don't want to accept it, you just don't. People think that sometimes they're excuses, and they're not, man. You really have to like analyze, you know, where where is this, is if this person is being sincere, or is he holding back? Is he really saying money is the issue, or is it that he's just scared of taking the leap? Because in the long run, we can help him. But you know, I in my case, money is always the issue. Uh, you know, I am the main provider from my home, and I receive a very well compensation from my regular 9 to 5. Um, but my bills are very high, and you know, I guess more money, more problems. But it it's it's from a it's something that I'm hoping to resolve soon. Um, and the reason why I'm like in a really tight budget is because I have all my credit cards are maxed out, and I was hoping to you know get my taxes and pay for it. But evidently it didn't work out, so the taxes I ended up paying, and I'm still paying on a monthly basis. And then my credit cards, I'm paying very low amounts, the minimums, which is it's hard to stay afloat. So keep in mind, guys, you know the goal for me is to get monetized, hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And that is my goal, in order for me to elevate and make those six figures on a a year, make 30 to 40 thousand dollars a month. That is my goal. And how I can reach it, by leveling up, and talking about, telling others what I do on a more personal level, and then how I can help them, how I can help people, because that is my intentions. um I when I grow and I'm able to help other people, I'm already thinking of people who to get on my team, and jump on the marketing, for them to do marketing. Since they do marketing, I want them to jump on my team and help me grow my business. Um, Again, my name is Jose. I'm the creator of Master Screen Prints. I do screen printing. I do transfers. I do vinyl. I have done sublimation. I've done it all, and I've done everything that I can do you know to process different apparel, to make my t-shirt business you know easier and profitable. And a lot of my YouTube channels, you'll learn a lot of my mistakes, and also a lot of good that I have done. I'm also going to give you information, regarding, of myself. I'm going to share my family, my mother, which I love so much. She's been through a lot as a single mother. And and shout outs to my mom, shout outs to my wife and my kids. They're supportive. And my kids, they're the one of the reasons why I even started screen printing. When I was curious about it, and they were giving me designs, just that little light just clicked in on the top of me, and I said, let me just start doing these videos. Let me tell people, or let me start doing them for my kids. I wasn't even thinking about doing videos. And I made a whole bunch of videos when uh when I was doing shirts, but I never thought of posting them on YouTube, so I can grow my YouTube channel. I never didn't know how. Now I'm doing a lot of it. I'm using, CapCut. I'm using Adobe Illustrator. I'm doing Lightroom. So um, my sister does photography, so she's giving me tips on how to take pictures on certain things. And the pictures that I'm taking is mostly of my clothes. I do a shirt, try to take a picture of it, make sure there's good lighting, it's a good area, and then post it. And my kids, I try to have my kids sometimes wear my clothes, but at the same time, like, I don't want to exploit too much my kids. But at the same time, like, I want them involved. I want them involved in my business, because I want them later on to also work for me. And but it's their decision, whatever they want to, later on in life. But the big thing, if you guys Google it, Goldman and Sachs, by 2027, the content creators is going to be paid 2.7 trillion. Those views, those views that you guys do on YouTube, on social media, so the views that you'll be getting, the number of views of people watching your content, that's all money. Bling, 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 bling. So on YouTube, you get paid. I'm not sure how that breaks down, but I think for every 1,000 views, you get a dollar amount. You get like $10. So views are important. Subscribers is just to make it to get to the monetization, to get your first plaque. Hopefully, you guys are joining my journey, and I'll be showing you guys my plaque once I make it. I'll be able to scale in my business, do a little bit more of my T-shirts, helping other entrepreneurs, helping families, and most of all, helping people that are having a hard time, are living paycheck to paycheck, and helping them start their T-shirt business, if you know that's what they want to do. I've met and talked to a lot of people that some are creators, and they have very good images, but they're scared to just let put themselves out there. Some people are just a little nervous and talking and sharing their story. I was once like that, but I think doing consistent videos and doing it more, I think it has made me comfortable. But I want to get to the point where it's making me really really comfortable, where I'm able to touch people, and people are able to relate with me. People like me, people that are just like me, that can relate to me, that have been where I have been, that have lived the life that I have lived. those are the type of people that I want to inspire. Families that are struggling paycheck to paycheck. Those are the people that I want to help to scale their business, to start a, talking on social media, telling their story. Why? What is the reason that you started your t-shirt business? What is your purpose? I think the number one that we all have to keep in mind is our purpose. And we always have to focus on that purpose, right? If you want to do it for all, for some of the reasons that just don't make sense, it, you're not going to be happy, you're going to be miserable. um my purpose is my family, my kids. I want to be able to provide for them the right way. I want to give them a life that I haven't gave them, but I want them to be comfortable. You know, if and whenever my kids leave, they can actually say that my dad's been there for us. He did what he had to do, and but my dad was always there. I grew up at the age of 8 years old. My dad left, and I'm not gonna say that my dad was the one that left. My mom left him because he was an abusive, he was an alcoholic, and we didn't know what type of mood that he was gonna come in. So we were on pins and needle almost every day when he would come home. That's another story though. But like I mentioned, I want to be up there with some of the most top creators and scaling my YouTube channel. And keep in mind, me sharing my story, telling you how I started screen printing and how you can start it as well. That's my business. Me sharing my information here on YouTube. YouTube is part of my business. So my regular 9 to 5, my t-shirt business is my side hustle. Keep in mind that making these videos and uploading them here on my phone, on my break time here at work, on my regular 9 to 5, I'm finding time to make my videos. When I'm done with my videos, I have to edit it, upload it, and then put it inside YouTube, fix the YouTube, get the subtitles right, make it go to the next video, making sure that my I have a YouTube thumbnail. I have a good title that 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 gets SEO, a description of this YouTube channel. So it's a lot of work, a lot of things that you need. The good thing is I do use something very helpful for my YouTube channel is VidIQ. So that breaks down my thumbnail. It makes the thumbnail for me. It creates the title. It creates the description based on the conversation that I'm having, and it raises my score. So to make sure that my thumbnail, my title, and my description is optimized at 100%. That way, I'm able to get the views, the subscribers that I need, and scale as fast as possible. So I'm already coming out from my 9 to 5 job. We got out at 5 o'clock, and I'm heading down the 405 south, and traffic galore. By the time I get home, it'll be around 6:30 ish, um, maybe close to 7 o'clock. So it does takes some time in order for me to get there. Like I mentioned, I'm having to be away a lot from home. I get up at 4 in the morning, take my daughter to work, then I get back home, try to rest as much as I can, then I get ready, and by 6 o'clock, 6:30ish, we're out the door. Me and my son. My son works with me, and then we we get home. So the one of the things that I've been like checking and looking is, if you want a regular 9 to 5, um, it's okay to get started. If you look at other YouTube channels, not too many people say how they started. The only video or person that I've been following and shows the process of how he got started and him being homeless at the time, it's Ray is the Entrepreneur. And I'll leave one of his links so you guys could check it out. And right now he runs a business. He helps other entrepreneurs do videos, and he scales them up very fast and helps them to get monetized within a short amount of time. So that is my goal, and I'm doing it by myself. So as I mentioned, you want to be able to take the mentorship. You want to be able to get advice from people that are in your industry, and they want to be, to help you. But there's a lot of circumstances, and they're, to them, it might be like a lot of excuses, but you have to weigh whether if it's going to help your business, and you should be able to ask yourself, is it going to help me in the long run? So accept the mentorship, accept the coaching, let someone that has done it, that had made the mistakes, to guide you, to teach you, to walk you over and tell you this is what you're doing wrong, and to do it, the correct way, so that you become successful. And as Sean Kennel says, you will suck, success. So every time you come on here, show up for your community, for the people, for your viewers, for you're supporting them, and they're also supporting you back. So, and I'm just gonna end this right here. Let me know what you think. Excuses, or should you take action? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more content, because I do more content like this every day. Peace.